Hey guys, this is Namcraft. What's going on? Welcome to the day of Starcraft Adventure KCM 24 Season 5 Week 4. This is the 4th set, Sharp versus Sacsri. Broodwar's got a nice lineup, Terran's got a nice lineup run up, and Zerg's got a sucky lineup. But Zerg was the race that did not lose a single game so far. Sacsri with 2 kills, very good for him. Okay, there's a crack under the commands there. Did you see that? There's a crack on the ground. I've never realized that you could actually have cracks in the tiles. But yeah, anyways, I guess it's gonna be the moment for me to read advertisement because I don't play Terran or Zerg. So my name is Namcraft. Welcome to the channel. Have a seat. We have seen some new faces recently. The Korean dude who says, who am I? And why do I love StarCraft passionately? I think that is an overstatement. Everyone here loves StarCraft passionately, right? Now the fact is, why do I cast more than almost 2,000 videos of StarCraft? Now that is the question, right? Because you can love it without actually showing, becoming a caster or just doing a lot of videos. The fact is that I do a lot of, videos because each video is a set. I don't do like one video with 10 games inside it. I never do. Each video for me is a set. So that's the reason why. Anyways, welcome to the channel. If you are listening, if you're one of the new people, welcome. And if you have any questions about anything at all, please leave them as a comment. I'm here to provide lightning fast StarCraft English commentary. If you look at the video description, you will see some nice information, the link to the previous game in the playlist, the link to the next game in the playlist, the overall playlist URL. Use those links and navigational buttons to get around without getting spoiled. If you're gonna say in your comments who's winning the game, please try to type spoiler and then enter 4 or 5 times and then go ahead and type your message. That way things do not get spoiled for the next person who comes in. If you have a Facebook account, please feel free to add friends with me on Facebook using your real Facebook account. Of course, I don't accept nicks, I don't accept girls, because I know for sure girls will never friend me on Facebook. Unless if it's my wife. No, I'm not married. If you have Telegram, go ahead and join the Telegram channel called broodwar forever. The link to that is going to be in the video description. If you want to support me, you can buy me coffee. Any amount works. $5, $2, $1 works. And in fact, I'd like to thank the people whose name is appearing on screen now. First of all, I'd like to thank Matt for your coffee in the last 3 days. Very nice guy, Matt. The next person I'd like to thank is going to be Shane. Shane, please stop smoking, but you can continue to drink coffee and make me some. The next person I'd like to thank is going to be Sea Goblins, everyone's hated character, but he's here to stay because he's one of the subscribers, or I guess one of the people in the YouTube plans, and that plan is very hard to get rid of. By the way, he's got the Zealot badge, so he's now officially a Zealot. The more he buys coffee, the more the more he will level up, and he will become a lot of different units in the game. So let's see how far he will get. And the next person I'd like to thank is a newcomer. It's gonna be Greg from Poland. Thanks a lot for your support, and I hope you're the best. I hope the winter is not coming for you, and you have some nice, warm, cozy place to hang out. And the last person who just recently joined the crew is gonna be Thomas. Welcome, Thomas, to the channel. And I hope that, I don't know what your story is, but guys, Thomas is very smart, very intelligent serial killer. He is just out of this world, guys. So if you have any questions about serial killing or just how to make movies about serial killer in general, please talk to Thomas. So that's it. Thanks a lot for everyone for your support, and let's get back to this game. What exactly is happening? I don't know because I prefer to go to sleep, but there's gonna be Spire coming up, and there is gonna be 2 hatch. Where's the 3rd hatch? There's the 3rd hatch in the corner. So 3 hatch mutually, so there's gonna be 5 to start and then 3 more for a total of 8, if I'm not mistaken. As for Sharp is the finalist of the previous ASL. He went all the way to the final, so he's no snub. But I don't know how he can get against Sacsri. Let's just quickly check the ELO scores. Here are the ELO scores, and Sacsri is 1234, whereas Sharp is 1211. So Sharp is worse than Sacsri today, and very surprising result. And if you look at the win rates, then Sacsri versus Terran is very strong, 57%, and Bishop versus for Zerg is only 17. So why am I saying bishop? Excuse me. I'm gonna start to hallucinate a little bit here because I'm very sleepy and tired. I want to say sharp. Sharp against Zerg is 55%. Very good both of these players. So I don't know how it works. You know what is going to be the final result, but we will have a lot of mutuals coming out as well as a hidden base. This is this crazy Zerg strategy when you go for Lucian Chamber? Does it mean that you're trying to upgrade the mutuals very quickly? Is that the meaning? I'm sorry guys, I'm not really in the zone, but anyways, mutuals gonna arrive now. We will have 5 to start and they get chased off the bat. There's going to be the 6-1 and 2 more, as you can see, 8 meters total. In terms of turrets, we have 3 at the expansion. Wow, very good timing for Sharp. He's learned all of the different timings. It's going to be 8, 9, right? I hope. And then, okay, there's going to be a rush to Queen's Nest. So this is crazy Zerg strategy indeed. One of you guys are saying, how could I not know about crazy Zerg strategy? I don't know about any Zerg strategy at all. I know 4 pool and 9 pool. That's it. Anyways, Demetrius is going to try to attack the SCVs, and he's going to be careful. The turret is going to get repaired. The first Bioball is out in the middle of the map already, and let's see if this rush to to Ultras would work out. Keep in mind that he's got only 2 bases, not 3. He's got only 2 gases to work with. So I don't know how it works, but anyways, the Mutus did take some damage, and there's gonna be some creep colony coming up. A total of 4. And the Mutus, we need to do something because those Marines are moving fast and furious towards this base. So wow, they almost reached the front, and there's gonna be no chance whatsoever for Sacsri to actually upgrade anything because he would die before the upgrade completes. But I think by now the creep colony would have finished, right? It would have just performed what it wants to perform. This other SV is checking the bottom top right, excuse me, and he doesn't see an expansion, so he can safely report back to his what am I saying? Oh my god, I'm hallucinating once again. We are at the 7-minute and 52-second of the game. We have Sharp with 68 supply, Sacsri with 55, and the first mutualist harassment was not successful, but the next one is looking good. Zerg is even coming into surround, so those Marines will all die, and the same could be said about the medic. We need to see the Zerg player with the 3rd base soon, because all of this is well and good. We have a nice scan, and he sees that there's a rush to Hive. He did not see the other, units or the other infrastructures. By the way, how the heck does this work? You rush to Ultras, but out of 2 base? Is that how does that work? I guess you don't need to make defilers. But is this still justifiable? Because if you look at Sacsri's money situation, he's got very few minerals, but he's got a lot of gas. He's been saving a lot of gas, guys. So I guess he would just make like 6 mutuals when the time comes. For the time being, Sharp is keeping his side of the map secure. These mutuals are still dancing around looking for openings, or at least trying to reveal to his enemy that he's coming for it, or for him rather, or for her. But at the last minute, it's not going to be. Okay, we do have the 3rd base coming down at the bottom right, the bottom left, where's a Marine there, but just guarding the wrong base. Anyways, we're at the 9-minute mark of the game. By the way, there's something I want to tell you. It's kind of part of the advertising. So you're watching this kind of real-time, almost live videos of KCM, ASL, PSL, blah, blah, blah. Keep in mind that I will limit the number of ads, video ads, to just 1 per video. It will be shown at the beginning of the video. That's it. So there's never going to be a moment or a scenario in which you're watching a game, with full intensity and suddenly ad comes up. I have disabled them on purpose so that you can have uninterrupted Starcraft access, because I know you all deserve it. There's gonna be another drone. He's gonna try to expand to the various corners and try to be as sneaky as possible. Alright, we have +1 weapons and +1 armor for the Terran army. Is Sharp confident enough to move out? I don't know, because now we have this crazy Zerg Sacsri with a 3rd base at the top right. And Zerg is gonna try to come in. There's not enough medic. Only 1 medic to satisfy like 12 guys. That's not the ideal situation. You want one-on-one relationship. 1 medic, 1 Marine, or 1 medic, 1 firebat, or 1 Marine and 1 firebat. Whatever works for you, but not 1 medic, 10 firebats. That would suck. Anyways, another nice last-ditch attack by Sacsri to just get his enemy's attention. But it looks like Sharp is not fully for it. He's moving out with a lot more Marines gonna attack now, and these mutuals have been damaged from before. That was a sick move and terrible control from Sacsri, and he's lost a lot of supply in the process. 91 supply versus 70. This has Defenses will take some hit, but that's fine. I mean, okay, we do have the first ultras of the game coming out, as well as Nidus Canal. He's gonna try to connect all the various bases, and these mages, what exactly are they doing here? Just dying. And now Sacsri is behind by about 30 supply. He will need to make a lot of sunkens, and he's gone from the base, a very nice hidden base at the bottom left of the screen, and this is nicely done here, just at the right timing when Sharp doesn't expect a base to be there. He's gonna just try to focus his entire attention to the top right. He will not scan other parts of this map. I think a lot of sunkens are coming down, and Archer's gonna be waiting at home as well. We do have another SV coming out to scout the bottom left, and if he continues the path, he will discover the presence of the additional base. Alright, we are at the 11-minute mark of the game, and 3 Overlords gonna get sniped. This is a huge find from Sharp to kill 3 Overlords with one. His opponent is gonna be supply blocked, I think. Okay, we do have the SCP coming out to check for the other side of the map, and he will see for sure that there's a hatchery, and he will need to make a decision whether to start to move all of the Marines there, or just to move the SCV to build a bunker or whatever. Alright, the number of ultras is very high, guys, with 5 ultras and their +3 and 1 upgrades. Alright, looks like Sharp is gonna send out a small Epsilon squadron to eradicate, exterminate, expatiate that base from the bottom left. I'm sure he will have no problem accomplishing this because there's no Zerg presence anywhere. Looks like Sacsri's idea is just to stay at home and use his outlets to try to play the long game. Yeah, this hatchery will fall now. Supply-wise, Sacsri is behind by about 45 supply. Very high supply difference between these two players. So that's that. Anyways, more battles ensue, but now I think the frontal army by Sharp has got enough size to attack, but he's gonna be very careful. Okay, as you can see now, Sacsri is putting up a lot of sunkens because he knows he cannot just rely on ultras alone. He needs the support of the sunkens. Alright, looks like there is gonna be 5 or 6 ultras just hanging out here because they're not being used at all. Nice Marines to attack against the Evolution Chamber. No, it doesn't get there. That is so unfortunate. Alright, looks like Sacsri will continue to build a lot of ultras. As for Sharp, he needs to start to think about another base. That's a lot of ultras, man. Out of the very few gas stations that he's got, he was able to manage to build a very sizable fleet of, what do they call, tigers, ultras. Yeah, ultras. I was gonna say tigers. Alright, those transfers are looking for the ultras, and they will get at least 3. There's gonna be some scourges, but they are coming out very late. Wow, look at how many nice attacks there is with those with those irradiate, and now 3 ultras are very much very badly damaged, and to do all of that in exchange for 2 science vessels, I think it's still good. Looks like Sharp is now leading by about 50 supply. Sacsri's gonna try to come out and take an expansion. HD 1 o'clock positioned. Alright, what is the next move for Sacsri? Because he's got a sizable ultras, but what does he plan to do with them? Does he plan to go and say that sorry guys, I'm kind of sleeping and casting at the same time. Why there's an ultra here? But we might have a huge attack coming up soon. Looks like we have some nice D-Matrix. The rest of the Marines are not engaged. They're all coming out. Where are the ultras? They're coming from the back, but I don't know how helpful that will be. We need the ultras to be in the front to leave some room for the Sunkens. The Sunken need to survive as long as possible. But now we're going to be having more what is it, nuclear attack against the Zerg player. That's a lot of Marines, but there's so many ultras from the back. Who will prevail? I think the Marines will win. because the ultras are attacking in random locations and different angles. There's no purpose as to what they're doing. And GG from Sacsri. One more game goes to Terran. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.